in parts of the Caribbean that if you tip the box, if you tip a box upside down and put your head over it and just go on the water, you can still breathe no matter what. Since I don't want to use my head, since I don't want to jump in this pool, cause you can hear ASMR. Have a micropore here. I'm just gonna put this back on if I can. Alright, done. It's great. Alright, so since I want to don't use it, the water is cold, so I'm just gonna use this spray thing instead. So I have this box over here. Try it. Okay, so putting this in. Oh god, that's gonna. Alright, I'm testing it, and oh my god, it does work, bro. No way. See, like, no water is in there. No, my Windex. Well, there goes my Windex thing. Oh god, it's going into the container. Well, that thing is busted, but the myth is not busted.
Myth. Literally spray, if you took a deodorant spray, sprayed on this ping pong ball, it will float. I don't believe that's true. Let's try it out. I wonder what's in here. What's in this? Air. Alright, let's try it out. I got my ping pong ball and I got the deodorant spray. Let's do it. Busted! Okay, let's try it the second time. It needs to be like this. It's busted! I don't know how people came up with this idea, but when they try it, it flows. But mine doesn't. What did I do wrong? Let me know in the comments.
There's no way this is a freaking myth. If you jump in a trampoline, your phone will fall if you hold it, no matter what. Apparently, this myth is busted. Oh, geez. In that last scene, what you just saw, my phone just flew into my leg, bro. It almost hit my leg, but nobody was harmed making up this video. There's a myth that if you throw your Crocs, it will land straight up, because I'm in a trampoline right now, and this will probably work. Let's test it out. Okay, I'm about to test this in 3, 2, 1. Yeet! One of them failed, so let's try that again. Take 2. Woohoo! No way! Failed! 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 Yes, it worked! Yes, it worked! 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 Worked!
Alright, so in the movie, entered. Oh my god! Yep, that's gonna be blurred in the video. I'm definitely not showing that. That is a. I'm not even gonna explain it. You can just see the text on screen. So, like I said in the beginning, I just found a dead bird, but whatever. In the movie, Enter the Dragon, and in the end, In the end, the main character is able almost defeat the main villain Han. I don't know how you say this dude's name. He's almost able to defeat him by just karate's his head. That is literally one of my favorite scenes in the movie so far. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube Movies. Check it out. I also have that movie on Blu-ray too. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's try it out. All right, so here's Donald. This guy looks like nightmare fuel. I burned his whole face. This is a foam head. If you scratch his face and make this sound. Okay, now they're just. Okay, I'm not doing that. Alright. I'm gonna put it over here so it doesn't fall off. Hold on. Gonna penetrate him. Alright, I penetrated him here. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. What? What the? I did not expect that. Bro's head. Bro's head literally went. Bro's head literally went flying and even knocked off a little foam piece. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Let's try it. Fit in there! We're gonna do it the second time and we're moving on to the next myth. Alright, we're just gonna die. Just I put him upside down for a reference. Oh, I'm gonna do it left hand, right, like this time. What? There you go. Myth confirmed. In the movie Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, aka Peter Parker, Pizza Time, and aka Spider-Man, can do the Spidey thing. Let's see if that's true or not. I have a micro port here, so it can detect my voice through 20 meters. That's what the box said for this microphone. So, yeah, the microphone can literally hear me. You guys can hear me. It's like I'm close to the camera. And also, this microphone is not sponsored, by the way. Right, let's do this. This might be dangerous, so do not attempt. This thing might fall off. This basketball hoop might fall off, but let's give it a try. Oh my god, this is okay. With boots on. I'm not trying that again. Myth confirmed. On to the next myth. In the movie Matrix, the main character, Neo, who's played by Keanu Reeves, one of my favorite actors, in the movie, he's able to dodge all the bullets that one of the main villains shoots at him. He's able to dodge the bullets. I don't know if this is true or not, but let's test it out. And by the way, Matrix is one of my favorite action sci-fi movies. Alright guys, if I fall in the pool, dislike the video. I don't give a shit. Oh my god, dude, this is actually hard. How is he able to do this? Like, I know they use I know they use green screen and wires to do that scene. I'm not gonna fall in this freezing cold ice bath pool, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna break my back after. Oh my god, I almost fall in. Don't dislike the video because I almost fall in. And it's almost like 40 degrees out here. I know it's May. It's gonna be May. I just look like a ragdoll physic render, bro. I almost look like the ragdoll physic from the ragdoll engine game from Roblox. Dude, the way my hands look like. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. This is a bad idea. Do not attempt, because you're gonna break your back after this. But this is for entertainment purposes. And I don't know why I keep doing that. But that's clearly myth busted. On to the next myth. That was my worst transition ever. So, there's a myth that if you say, or no, if you edit a image on a Samsung or iPhone phone, and if you tap draw and a drew a thing that probably looked like if you had a stroke drawing that, and if you hold it for 1 second, it will the phone will auto correct it for you. I don't know if that's true. I never tested this, but let's try it out. So, um, why the hell did I take this off? Alright, so I have my backup phone over here. Alright, let's try it out. Maybe if I just go around this dude. Alright, let's see if this will auto correct it for you. I could just erase this, bro. Well, easy. Alright, let's test it out on an iPhone. This was my old profile picture. Let's go on and set it to red. Red. Alright, then just got corrected here. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let's go on and just do the road. There's no way. Do you see this right now? In the movie Home Alone, one of the main villains has stepped into a trap, and a clothing iron falls and just it hits his head. That is one of my favorite scenes in Home Alone. I don't, I don't know if that's a myth or this could just kill you at any moment. So I don't believe that. Let's try it out. Since I uh, since I don't want to use my real hat, I have this foam hat instead. Cause no one's obviously no one is ready. Like, who wants to see me get crushed by a clothing iron? No one. All right, let's try it out. Obviously, how I'm gonna do this, just place him like this, just like how in the movie. And I have this clothing iron right here. I'm gonna do it like this, so it's more stable. It's to do like the movie. And YouTube overlords, this is. Hold on, what is this? Why is there air coming out of this thing? Alright, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. I'm a trained professional. Alright, dropping this in 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Oh my, let's see the damage. Yeah. This could easily damage. I mean, you cannot see the damage, but there's the damage right in the back. How bouncy that thing is, and I think I just broke my clothing iron. Nice. In the movie Clockwork Orange, the main characters find a home, find a guy on to I don't know what that location is, bro. I don't remember what they filmed in, but they decide to just just it's like jumped by a bunch of gangs. Yeah, I mean, if Alexander's Drews find a drunk guy on the. I don't know how the scene goes, but I remember they beat that drunk guy up, and that could possibly injure you or kill you. I don't know, but let's put it to the test. Since what the hell is wrong with my hair, bro? Since I don't want to use my head for this, so I have this phone one instead. Alright, so sadly I don't have a plastic tube or whatever they use it for the stick, so I have this shit instead. Alright. I'm about to get a home run with this dude. I just went for. Okay, this is trash. Alright. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do a home run. I'm about to do a home run with this. It's like I just broke his neck. It almost looks like it. Hold on. What if I just potentially... What happens if I just potentially do this? Oh my god. See, some piece just... Oh yeah. Seems like bro had enough. I'm gonna do a possibly in... I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can. I hit it at the... I hit the grass. I almost broke the stick. Okay. Let's see the... Alright, seems like the damage is cracked over here and cracked. I just cracked in here. And in here. Yeah. Yeah, bro, you're definitely not surviving this. On to the next myth. In the movie Full Metal Jacket, almost at the very end, almost at the end of the scene of the movie, most of the main characters die because of an unseen sniper. The sniper is good at sniping. How the fuck did I came up with that quote, bro? No idea. Dude, there's like a cricket over here. Listen to this. Where the hell is it? Are you there, bro? Feel like I heard it. Alright, I'm not finding this thing, bro. This thing is... How small is this thing, bro? Alright, let's put that to the test. Alright, I set the mannequin up. It's right there. Right there. Dude, where is this cricket at? Alright. Let's go do snipe. I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like I'm gonna suck at this already. Oh, that's the last dirt I have. Thankfully, I have concrete. But I missed! How? Alright, last one, and we're going to the Jurassic Park myth. I'm aiming at that bullseye right there, boy! Is this myth busted or confirmed? Maybe I'm a trash at sniping! In the movie Jurassic Park, one of the main characters is outrun dinosaurs wearing a lady's shoe. Let's do that. So I put these things on and not gonna lie. These things are uncomfortable as shit. These things are small for me. Okay, I just feel like a 5-foot man right now, bro. This is so stupid, bro. Dude, if I would be walking in these things on public, people gonna think I'm a transgender. Alright, let's put these shoes to the test. And when I end this test, I'm gonna take these off real quick because they're hurting my toes. Alright. Walking in these, I feel like a 5-foot man in these things. I look like some kind of Western movie. Alright. Let's put these to the test in 3, 2, 1. I keep hitting as hard as I can. Okay. Our myth confirmed. In the movie Jumanji, in the beginning of the movie, a kid plays with a Jumanji toy. He rolls the dice, ends up on a dice. I can't remember, but it was in the beginning of the movie. And he gets sucked in by the game. I don't know if that's true, but let's try it out. Also, the fact that Robin Williams died in 2014 is sad. Because he played in the 1992 movie Aladdin. Also, I have the real board from the movie. This is like propaganda type stuff. Also, this is very, very well made. I'm gonna be the black one. Because why not? And obviously, this thing I have to use for the cards because, look, in this spot right here. It's supposed to tell you, but you have to use this thing instead to read whatever this says. You see? And also in the movie, there's a bunch of animals spawn in the city. I don't know if that's also true, but it's just a myth. Let's try it out. Alright, seems like I gotta roll the dice. Roll the dice. Seems like I gotta roll the dice. Seems like I gotta roll the dice. Die, just... Alright, let's just do one. One. Let's see if I get sucked in the game.
Weeks later.
Okay, I've been waiting here for like 2 weeks and nothing's happening. Alright, so that concludes busting a myth. This has been all the compilation you guys have been seeing. Most of these are unseen, but 3 of them were seen on my YouTube channel. So, where did all these smoke come? Where did all this smoke come from? I know in reality I can see the smoke. I get what did it sound?